What's your soul saying? Oh.
Hello guys, I hope you're well. Thank you for joining me today for this twin flame reading. Today I'm going to be doing a cheeky communication from the Divine Masculines, what they'd love to communicate to you today. So I'm going to be using Divine Masculine Messages of Love from Liz Harrison from Guided by Angels. A beautiful deck. And then I'm going to use my own energy pots and my own communication as well, just to see what the Divine Masculines would like to communicate to you, Divine Feminines, today. And just to see where the energy is at as well, which was, I'll go to my pots for that, with the Divine Masculines. So, like I said, I hope you're well and you're coping with whatever situation you're in and you're feeling this love. You're allowing yourself to feel this love, trusting yourself and staying calm and peaceful, and you're rising above the illusions. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Thank you so much for joining me on my journey, supporting me on my journey and supporting my channel. It means so much to me. I'm so very, very grateful. And if you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe, like and share if you feel connected to me and you understand how I channel and I do my readings, because it really helps my channel grow. And thank you to all of you for taking the time out of your day to comment, to share your love, to share about your journeys, how you've been feeling. It's so comforting to me personally, because the whole purpose of this channel is for me to be close to people that are in the same or similar situations, so we can help each other, because you can feel very lonely and challenged at times on this journey. So thank you so much. My readings are timeless as well, so it doesn't matter when you've tapped onto this reading. Like I said, if you feel connected to me and you understand how I channel, it means it's for you. So let's do this, guys. What would the Divine Masculines love to communicate to you today? What they love to say to you today? Nice clear message, please, Divine Masculines. I miss you. Yeah, they're missing you guys. The firework effect. Very powerful. And at the bottom of the deck is, I'm learning who I am. Yes, they are learning who they are. They're learning about themselves. And as you know, you yourself have been learning about yourself. So the Divine Masculines have been learning about themselves. You're both in preparation, working towards coming back together as one, without all this negativity, toxicity in the way anymore, just to be for you to come together and experience this love without anything distracting you. So it's really important that they learn who they are, the same as you're learning about who you are. And you have learned so much on your journey, as you know, and whatever you experience and whatever you do for yourself, your Divine Masculine experiences, because you're one soul. And the communication from your Divine Masculine is, I miss you. I do miss you. Whatever you're seeing in the 3D, whatever you're experiencing in the 3D, see beyond that, because I do really miss you, and I'm really missing you today. And I want you to know that. So you could be feeling this way as well, where you're thinking about your Divine Masculine a lot and you're missing your Divine Masculine, you know, and that's fine. That is fine for you to miss your Divine Masculine, because sometimes we're told that we're not allowed to miss our Divine Masculines, we're not allowed to think about our Divine Masculines. But it's always from the place of, you know, you are allowed to feel all those things and experience all those things, but it has to be from a place of love, not doubt and fear. If you're missing your Divine Masculine with fear and doubt and thinking, oh my goodness, they're never coming back to me, it's completely different to missing your Divine Masculine with love, where you're just missing the physical person, you're excited about coming back together and you're just missing their energy, but you're not afraid or doubtful that they're never coming back to you. It's completely different energy to be in. And when you're thinking about your divine masculine, think about your divine masculine with love, not with doubt and fear, wondering what they're doing, when this is going to happen, how it's going to happen, because that's just ego based. But when you're thinking about your divine masculine and allowing yourself to feel this love and just thinking about them, and you're in a happy place, it's completely different to what I've just said about when you're afraid that they're not coming back to you. So they're missing you today. They really are missing you, and they really do want to come towards you. And this is creating them to have this firework effect where they just feel like they just want to explode. They really do want to explode today, and they want to actually tell you, I miss you. And some of you are saying, well, why don't they just do it then? Why don't they just say that they miss me? But it has to be right when the divine masculines communicate with you and share how they feel, because this time it has to be so different. It has to be so different because they want to come towards you as the divine masculine without any doubt or fear or any negativity or toxicity. And that is why you may be experiencing silence, or there's a pause. You haven't heard from your divine masculine for a long time. You haven't seen your divine masculine for a long time. That's because you're both in preparation. So they are feeling this today, where they just want to reach out. They do feel like they want to explode and share this with you, but they are still very wary of how they're going to do this, and they know that it's going to be different. And obviously, because they've experienced being afraid before, and feeling this is all new to the divine masculines. This is all new to them. And then at the moment, they are just allowing themselves to get used to them, to be with this themselves without sharing this with you. Because before, yes, they felt this love. They knew that they love you, but they wasn't experiencing this love properly because they wasn't allowing themselves to receive it, to accept it. They would push it away, try to remove it. And that's only because of what you was experiencing, because when you've shown your divine masculine love, when you felt this love, the fear and the doubt was stronger than the truth of this love, the realness of this love. The doubt and the fear took over, the craziness of you thinking that you've made it all up, that you're going around the twist, took over more. So when you was reaching out to your divine masculine, over giving, you was doing it from a fear-based place. Now you are in a stage where you're actually allowing yourself to feel this. You know that you haven't got it wrong, and you're accepting this love and feeling this love so deeply. You're doing that for yourself because you have chosen yourself. And the divine masculines are experiencing the same thing and getting used to this right now. But really today they're missing you and they want to explode. And there could be a situation in the divine masculines' life today where they, are really being pushed to explode, to have this firework effect. God intervenes and helps the divine masculine, like God intervenes with the divine feminines to help you on your journey. And different things we experience at the time, we think it's very uncomfortable. And we think, oh my goodness, why is this happening to me? And none of it makes any sense. But after you've been through that experience of being uncomfortable, you do understand. And you do go deeper within. And you find that love, and you convert everything into love. And you feel grateful and thankful for that experience. So just put this into your situation, how it resonates with you. And all the communication, all the readings that I do, all of everything I share with you, you already know all of this within you. You already know this within you. You know what's going on with your divine masculine because of what's going on within you and how you're feeling. But when you're wondering what's going on with your divine masculine, when you're wondering how it's happening, it's because you're looking at the person as separate from you. And it isn't the same as a soulmate relationship. It's completely different. You're one soul. You're having a relationship with yourself. You're taking responsibility of how you're feeling. It's not about what's going on outside of you, what experiences you're having outside of you. It's what's going on within and how you're feeling. And it isn't about your divine masculine. If you are still in a place where you're feeling anxious and very fearful, doubtful about what your divine masculine is doing, how it's all going to happen, it's because you are thinking of them as separate as you, and you are not being truthful to yourself about what you already know about this love. You have got it right. You know this is different to any other experience you've ever had. This love is so deep, so beautiful, so powerful, so intense, blissful. There's no words for this love. You know that you feel all those things. But the ego comes in and tries to take that away from you. And that's when you question what your divine masculine is doing, when you're questioning, am I going to come into union? That means that you're doubting and fearing. When you're actually living your day of smiling through it, experiencing this love, knowing that you've got it right, trusting yourself, you do feel whole because you know that your divine masculine is coming back. Because you're trusting yourself. Because you're being honest with yourself. And you have got that strength within. You have been that deep, divine feminines, on this journey to find that love. You've experienced that, and I feel that the divine feminines are experiencing that majority of the time now. Yes, of course you're going to allow thoughts in, but you're allowing them to go. You're being the watcher of your thoughts. You're aware, you're conscious, and the divine masculines are doing the same thing, but they just haven't revealed it to you because it's only just been revealed to themselves. But this love is affecting how, they just want to explode, they want to express it because they miss you. And this is what they're preparing. They're preparing how to come towards you. Because they do understand this journey now. So let's see what's in my energy pots. Twin flame, yeah. And it says the firework effect, yeah. As I said before I picked that out of my pot, they understand this journey now. Some of your divine masculines may know the label twin flame. They know this is a deep soul, spiritual relationship that they have with you. They know that it's different from anything else they've ever experienced in their life so far. They've never experienced this love. And for you guys, where you think, your divine masculine doesn't know the label, or they're not admitting about twin flames or whatever, they do understand and they do know that this is a deep soul relationship and it's spiritual. It doesn't matter about the label. They just know that this is a beautiful love. And this is why they feel like this, this firework effect. And that's why they miss you, because the other half of their soul is missing. And that's why you miss your divine masculine. When you're with your divine masculine, you feel alive. You feel like you're in this bubble. And you feel this peace, and you just feel blissful. Everything's just so blissful when you're close to each other, and you can feel those things even when you're not with your divine masculine, when you know that they're coming back to you, when you're feeling and allowing yourself to feel this deep love. That is when you feel whole. The only time we feel broken and all of those nasty things, that we've got it all wrong or we're wondering what they're doing, is because of the ego. That's all ego based. That isn't your soul voice. So they know about twin flames. And if they don't know the label twin flame, they know that this is deep and like no other anything else they've experienced. Let's see what else comes out. Honest. Yes. Honest. They've been honest about this twin flame experience, the relationship. They've been honest about it with themselves. They're honest to themselves that this is deep. And as I said, they're getting used to this, because they have, they're allowing themselves to be truthful and honest to themselves about this relationship now, instead of hiding it from themselves. They're hiding it from you, some of you. But that's because they're getting used to feeling it themselves. And they're preparing to how they're going to come towards you. And like I said, the firework effect is where they just want to explode, and something could be happening today that's really pushing them and guiding them to be able to tell you in person that they miss you, or by some form of communication. They really do want to tell you this today, that they miss you. It's all too much for the divine masculines today. All too much. And we get days like that. You could be feeling that right now as well. They'd like to communicate to you, my pops. Thank you for loving me so deeply. Yeah, they know that you're loving yourself more deeply. They know that you're allowing yourself to feel this love so deeply now. You're doing that majority of the time now, because you're not allowing the ego, the fear and the doubt to take over your life anymore. You're not allowing doubt and fear to rule your life. You're allowing the love to dissolve and to push through the doubt and the fear. Love comes first, and they're feeling this. Thank you for loving me so deeply. And because you're loving yourself so deeply, you're loving your divine masculine so deeply, because you're one soul. You're not thinking that they're separate. When you're loving yourself, when you're loving your divine masculine deeply and truthfully, you're not looking at them as that they're separate from you. You're being truthful and honest about this love. And they can feel this. Thank you for loving me so deeply. Loving yourself is you admitting about this love to yourself. Knowing that it's okay to feel this love so deeply, and it isn't going to be taken away from you. It is real. And that's all the things that we doubt, we experience. We think, oh my goodness, something comes in and takes us off track. when we're feeling blissful, when we're having this amazing, and another thing, the communication is thank you for showing me to love. Yeah, that is coming out a lot as well, guys. They're thanking you for loving them so deeply and thank you for showing them how to love. Because they're loving themselves. They're able to love others. Thank you for showing me how to love. Yes. Because they do look at you. They do look at the divine feminines and think, oh my goodness. She is so loving towards everybody. She's so kind, gentle. I mean, they look at you as the goddess. And they look at you in awe. They're looking at you in awe of thinking, oh my goodness, she's just so full of love. Whatever she does, she's so full of love. And I've learned so much. They're able to say this now. They're able to understand this now. Because of the acceptance of this love. And because they can feel this love deeply. Because you're loving yourself deeply. It's very hard to understand. Because when I say loving yourself so deeply, it doesn't just mean to say that you're going, oh my goodness, I'm so wonderful and I am the best and I'm so beautiful. Whatever. What I mean by it is that you're allowing yourself to know that you've got it right. That you are deserving of this love. You are worthy of this love. And love is love. And this love has been like nothing else you've ever experienced, and you just are blown away by it. And that's why we get scared of this love, because we're like, oh my goodness. And we're afraid that it's going to be taken away from us and that we've got it wrong because we're doubting ourselves. But you haven't. That's why they're saying thank you to you today. And because they're able to love. You showed them how to love. The most important person they've learned to love is themselves. And when we love ourselves, we can love others and things all around us. When we convert things into love. Because how we're feeling radiates out into the world. And when we're feeling good, and when we're trusting ourselves and being honest with ourselves, we just glow. And other people can pick this up. They've been learning how to love themselves, guys. The same as you. So that's not beautiful, guys. It's a shorter reading today, but I just wanted to do a cheeky communication, and I hope that's helped somebody today and you understand what I'm saying, because it is very deep. It is deep. This is about you. This is about you. This is a relationship with yourself, taking responsibility of yourself and not looking at your divine masculine as separate from you. It doesn't matter what they're doing, what they're not doing, how it's going to happen, when it's going to happen. Just concentrate on how you're feeling and give to yourself. You don't have to physically do anything towards your divine masculine. You give to yourself, then you're giving to your divine masculine because you're one. And that's why your divine masculine came into your life, to show you the greatest love of all, and that is to love yourself. And before you was overgiving. And you was giving from a place of fear. So So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this reading, guys. I really enjoyed doing it. They miss you today and it's causing the firework effect in some way. So just put that into your situation, how it resonates, like I said, but this is causing them to explode because they miss you so much and really could be pushing them to the point of having to do something. Because they do understand this is different. And some of your Divine Masculines, like I said, know the label Twin Flame because they've been honest about this relationship and how deep it is and how different it is. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I do go on a bit, guys, but I hope you enjoyed it and I hope it's helped you, like I said. And if you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe, like and share because it really helps my channel grow. And if you'd like a clearer message for your unique twin flame journey, just email me. It's in the description box down below. And there is a June extended reading if you'd like to purchase that. And everything you need to know, guys, is always in the description box down below. So I'm sending my love, my support, my strength and light to you, and I love you all so very much. See ya.
Oh, what's your soul